it is live. Let's put this up on here so I can actually watch it. Probably going to be, oh, okay, let's see here. Okay, live. First time I did a live stream on my phone, so it's gonna be a little bit of a rough one. So let's just get some things set up here, I guess. Always hit live before I actually want to go live, but it's just because I need to get some stuff set up because I'm not a professional live stream individual. Okay. Oh, whoops. I cannot be shown postal address. But hello. Oh, wait, this camera. Okay. What's going on, guys? Today is another video where today we are doing a live stream, a Lego live stream of a MOC. And what is this MOC? I was going to say in the title what this MOC is going to be, but I'm just going to leave it a secret for now. So if any smart individuals are going to name this thing, then I guess you'll be shouted out or whatever. But only hint I'll give is from Star Wars, and it's from Episode 1. So that is where it is. And I was actually thinking about not live streaming this. I actually had a long day of like stuff, like exams or whatever, but I was gonna go on a run, but I just decided that, okay, I have the time to actually do this, and I finished up a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to, so I was like, all right, I'm just going to do a live stream on this. So, oh wait a minute, I should probably open up the chat thing here. It's probably no one's in. Let's see. Oh, Lego Timmy, hello. How is it going? First viewer, that's crazy. Glad to have you on. I am not professional by any means like yourself. Let me just fix the camera here because this is probably very bad. But yeah, only hints is from Episode 1. It's from Star Wars, so those are the only hints I'll give. I don't know how to do this. I think this is fine for camera angle. See, you can't really test this stuff previously, like on YouTube, like before you go live. But anyways, more interesting stuff, I guess, before instead of just rambling. Here's some minifigures, I guess, to give some hints. This one, these two. I think the other one is over here. So this MOC, for some context, is not totally random. I've been designing this for about, I would say, like 2 or 3 months, but I actually went and actually started doing the whole MOC thing, like ordering the parts and stuff. I think in maybe late June, all the parts came now. And this MOC is for Brick Fair, Virginia. So it's a Lego convention. Let's try to find some things here. This is one more important minifigure. Just a little bit more interesting if I could just find it in here. Is it even in here? Did it drop? It might have dropped. There's another minifigure that's not in here, which I can't find. Let me just get this stuff out. Let's see. Very talented MOC builder. Oh, thank you, Lego Timmy. I'm a no professional by any means, but this is definitely, I've definitely improved over the years. The only way to get better is to just do it a lot, and then you get better at it. Because before my first, it's probably not even on my YouTube channel. Maybe it's like you go on a playlist. If you could go to a playlist on my channel, it's like, I think it's called Hoth Build Series or whatever. Super early days of my YouTube channel where I made a Hoth MOC, and that MOC was very bad and definitely not a professional thing by any standards. Okay. I'm trying to think, where did I put that? Where did I put that? There's a minifigure that I put in here, but it's not in here, so I don't know. Okay, technical difficulties. Probably will start the stream in what? 5-minute mark? Let me just see. What's going on, Mr. Was it Sacred German? Scared German? Scared German? It was a MOC live stream that is not really the most professional. I'm trying to find something which is actually over here. And I did make a video about this, but it's probably... Oh, my computer went and dead. Okay, as you could see, very bad. But I'm just going to do as best as I can. But yeah, first time on the phone live streaming, so not... Oh, you can't even see my face. Oh, I guess I should just do this. Try and get a good camera angle here. Move the camera back, maybe. Okay, that's better. Do this. Sorry for the terrible viewing experience. Just be like this for like 5 minutes. Okay, that's actually way better, but I need to like tilt the camera up slightly because this chair can't go down more. Is that good? Okay. That's good, I think. Let me just check what it looks like on the laptop here. First, very historical. Phone live stream. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Okay, this minifigure right here is a Boss Nass, and I actually made this. It's all custom. Basically, Lego has never made a Boss Nass minifigure, so I just needed one for this mock, and the mock wasn't designed off of the minifigure specifically. I wanted to make a Boss Nass minifigure. I saw some custom ones. Could get better look on camera here. My laptop screen is like glitching out. Just only those who know if any of those guys are watching this live stream. But yeah, there it is right there. It's a Boss Nass. Looks way better than the first version, which I showed on YouTube. I don't think I showed an updated version. Basically, the head is 3D printed, and I forgot the actual guy who made it, but I did link his thing in the description of the actual video. And the original one I did was painted. I have it right here, actually. If I could find it. Yeah. Like, this was version 1. Oh, it's dropped now. I can't get it back. Let's find another one. I have, I think, 20 of these. Oh, it's actually right here. I could grab it. Basically, the 3D lines on this one were way too thick. You could kind of see, like, the 3D lines in that look a little bit, it's more detailed, but it's more rigid compared to this one, which is like, it's not as detailed, but you could barely see the 3D print lines on there, so that's good. And also the torso, I guess, is not pad printed. Yeah, it's not pad printed. It is UV print, and it's from a company called Fig Fab Labs. So there's all the minifigures on here. I guess Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, which are attached to these wires. I can't really grab them right now, but they're there, and they are also part of this mock. So right now I have to open up, let's see here, Bricklink for the instructions thing. And unlike a Lego set where you could just follow normal instructions, the computer-generated instructions are very weird. So doing this through there is going to be a little bit strange, so it's going to be more difficult than the other ones. Like, if I can't even build a Lego set on a normal live stream, I don't even know, like, doing a mock is going to be crazy. I think I did a mock for the last one I did, this one right here, which is like the final duel scene or whatever. I did that as a mock live stream a long time ago, or last year, I mean, but I don't think my YouTube channel was that popular, so I think only like 4 or 5 people tuned in, and I've never seen him again. But we will just get started over here and open up this instructions here. Please open up. Please, please, just stop glitching. Okay. I don't know if there's a way you can see chat on the phone. I don't know. I'm just very slow on this. What's going on, Mr. Scott Davis? Glad you could tune in on my very spontaneous and rare, different, and unprofessional live stream of a mock. I'm not gonna say what it is, but if anyone could do it, if anyone guesses it right, then I'll just pin it or say, "Oh yeah, that's right." But for now, it shall remain a secret until it is finished. But even if it's finished, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't think it's the most accurate thing of that. But I guess it's a general thing. But it's a very niche scene in Star Wars, but it is definitely not super niche. Where, like, if you told someone it, then like they wouldn't remember. Okay, what do I have to actually do now? I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, the stairs for this. So it would be this. Gotta move this out of the way. I'm already like running out of space on here, so let me just get all this stuff out. So basically, this whole mock is like 4 sections. So like right now, like these stairs, let me move these guys out of the way because it's kind of, yeah, well, this is one of the problems I thought was gonna be wrong in this, is like there's not gonna be enough table space, but I think we should be good. Let me get these last plastic bags over here to actually finally start building. But yeah, convention is in like 2 days from now. Well, I guess the private days start in 2 days, but I just started building my thing right now. So it's like peak procrastination right there. But yeah. What's going on, Mr. Carson TV? Suddenly there are 4 Jar Jar Binks and so the whole galaxy sucks. Oh, hi, Jar Jar Binks. Yep, 4 Jar Jar Binks. These actually aren't Jar Jar Binks. They're like the, I don't know what they call them, like guard Jar Jar, other Jar Jar people in the, oh, Gungans. I think that's the alien type. But yeah, is that the scene at the end of the movie? No, it is not the scene from the end of the movie. I was thinking about making that actually, and that probably would have been a lot more easier since I had all the pieces, but I wanted to do something that has never been done before. I think that scene has never been done before either, but I wanted to do something that was wanted to like challenge my building techniques, because that scene would have been like just a staircase, which would have been easy, but not something I would rather do. I don't want to just try something super hard, super like, I don't know what the word is, super like, not difficult, but just something to like challenge myself in terms of building techniques, because I have not done too much in terms of that. Like my builds are very, very simple. They're not anything crazy, so that should be this should be probably the most complex thing I've made. Just open up the chat every now and then here, because I'm so bad. I need an iPad. That's what I need, not a phone, because I'm not like looking over here every now and then, which I probably should. What's going on, Mr. Luffy? I guess that was the username. I think I remember you from the last live stream. If you hear any meowing, it's my cat over here. That is just, I guess, locked in the room now, but it's fine. Hopefully she does not jump on anything. Anyways, let's see. So right now I have to build all these. I don't really need. So right now I have to build this staircase, which this is a staircase. We just do this. Then this is a staircase that goes up to a different level, but it's one of those spirals. It's not a spiral staircase, I guess, but it's just one of those curved ones that go up like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that is it, I guess. Let me just find the other pieces for that. So I think I am. Let's get rid of the stuff that I don't need right now. Yeah, a mock live stream is very interesting. I don't know how. Let's see if I could just get the staircase done. I haven't even like started building it. I need these. Yeah, this is gonna be my third year actually bringing something to Brick Fair, Virginia, which is pretty cool. I was actually debating whether or not I was gonna go or not, but I thought if I was already gonna be like halfway designing the mock and stuff, I thought, okay, I might as well just go. And it's still cool. It's not like a bad convention or anything by any means. It's probably like one of the best out there. I think it's like the biggest one compared to Brick World Chicago, which is the other one. And that is, I think I missed out on that one, but this one is a little bit more easier to go to, I guess, since it's like semi easy to go to without disclosing any more details. But yeah, so, but I would like to go to other LEGO conventions at some point. Not to say I don't like Brick Fair, Virginia or anything, but it's just I always want to see like other stuff. Okay. Basically, for those who don't know, this desk right here does not normally sit here. It's usually on this side where the window is, but I just move it over here so I can like have the shelf in the background instead of like the door, because it's more interesting. And basically it's like I'm trapped in here because like there's a wall here, and there's the desk. So anything my cat does in the background, I just like, she just has free reign over everything. She knows that I can't get up and like stop her. So if you see me looking over there, that's what's going on. Cause I have Lego on a dresser too that I don't usually show, and like she's just on top of there knocking things down. So I can't really do anything about that. She knows that I'm powerless. Cannot leave from this position. Also, some random thing that I just saw it on YouTube short, but basically like these what's it called? These frogs over here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a Lego frog. This is in a gold color though. But I was thinking like I didn't know I know they made the Lego frog colors in different colors and stuff, but I didn't know like they made them in so many colors. They made them pink, red, made them so many colors and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And for those who don't know, like frogs are like one of my favorite animals, like frogs and toads. I saw this one YouTube short where this guy collected all the colors on like all the frog colors and made a lily pad and put all the frogs on the lily pad. I thought that was really cool, but the thing was like he just bought them and put them on a lily pad, which is fine. They don't like, that's just like whatever. But I didn't want to just buy them. I wanted them to like mean something. So I thought that okay, like every frog I get will be like a sense of accomplishment, or like it'll it'll stand for something. Like, oh, like this frog will represent me getting like a new Lego set or something. Not like that, but something like more like serious, I guess. Like, oh yeah, I got this frog while I went to a trip in Florida and I got like $100,000 or something. that didn't happen, but I'm just saying, like, something like that's, like, meaningful, I guess, or something like, "Oh, yeah, I completed this one super hard class that was, like, really hard, and I had to really believe in myself to get that class done," and, like, that frog just, like, represents that, I guess. I thought that would be cool to collect all the frog colors like that, and it would just be have more meaning instead of just buying them all, which I could just easily do, but it's just, like, I thought that would be, like, way cooler, so that is what I am going to be doing now, but I haven't collected any of the Lego frogs up till this point because I already had that thing in the back of my mind, but also I would just wanted to make the Lego mock have some sort of frog thing in it because I thought, oh, the golden frog could represent the Lego mock or like doing Brick Fair for the fourth time or whatever, and like showing how well my building has improved over time and stuff. So that's what this frog is going to represent, I guess. But I thought that was a cool idea, just getting all the frogs and putting them on a lily pad and stuff. And I have like some swamps and stuff somewhat close to my house, so sometimes I go kayaking over there. Then the last time I went, I just took some pictures and stuff of like the swamp area so I could like use a reference for like my Lego build because I want to do mocks more often instead of just once a year for Brick Fair, which is fine because I think I'll probably save the big builds for the end of the year, like for Brick Fair, which is not the end of the year by any means, but it's just like for Brick Fair, I guess I'll just save my big mocks for then. So I thought, okay, like but I want to do smaller mocks. And one of the mocks I thought would be cool was to do a like swamp or like lake swamp, not like a super big swamp. I don't know what it's called, but just one of those like swampy areas by the shore, I guess, that have like turtles and stuff. So I thought to make a mock of that and then put all the frogs instead of on a lily pad, just put them all like around this like tree line area or whatever. So that's what I'm going to be probably doing like after Brick Fair Virginia and stuff. One other thing though is I do not do like my sorting or whatever for Lego mocks is so bad. I do not sort any single piece. Anything I've made is just like a very like all the pieces I've made for mocks have either stayed in a mock, like in this one over here, or have just like been in the bin. Like they've just been sitting in the bin for extremely long time. They've just been sitting there since. So like for building mocks consistently, that's not good. So I need to actually like build a sorting system or just sort a whole ton of stuff. And this is like the only shelf I have, so like everything over here is basically taken up. So I was thinking about just like totally clearing out the underneath of my bed and just putting all like these sorting bins and stuff underneath there. So that'll just be like so I could just pull everything out like if I'm like doing a Lego mock or whatever. So that would be, I guess, a little bit easier and like more organized instead of just like sifting through a bin for hours on end. Whoops, so much chat has passed by since I've not seen this. Is this the scene in the Gungan homeworld? So I was thinking about doing that one too. It is not that one, but I don't know why I didn't do that one. I think I just wanted to do this, but I wasn't like against doing that. I was actually thinking about doing that one too. But I think I just saw one other mock of someone doing that, but not to say like just because someone else did a mock of it, I wouldn't be able to build it, but I just wanted to do something that was totally like not done before. So that was like something I wanted to do, but it's not that one. But I did want to make that. That was on my list of things to make. So yeah, so I guess again. Just for context, I think this scene is like somewhat iconic, but I did not know this thing even existed. Or I didn't know the name of this thing until like I don't know, until I started building this mock. I don't think it even shows up anywhere, but it's just there in Star Wars, but I don't think they actually say the name. What's going on, Mr. Cool Gamer? Glad to have you on. We are building a mock of something from the Star Wars The Phantom Menace. It is going to be a secret until someone guesses the right thing. Doesn't have to be the exact location name, could just be the scene. But yeah, this is a mock for Brick Fair, Virginia, and that is what's going on. If I could just find, I think I dropped, oh, there's two studs right here. You're stumped. Yeah, it's okay. I'll say it for the ones who come on to this very random, spontaneous live stream, which might not even be continuing, I guess, after, I don't know. I'm not probably not going to do this again. Even if I don't finish this, I thought it'd just be cool to go live. Was inspired to go live on a Lego Timmy live stream. I was like, you know what, why don't I go live? And I actually had the opportunity to do it. So shout out to Lego Timmy for encouraging me, I guess. Let's see. I guess, okay, basically, it is that one scene where Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Jar Jar Binks go into the underwater city thing, and they meet Boss Nass for the very first time. So that is what the build is. I forgot the actual planet name, some super random thing, but that is what I'm building. So there you go. I love Legos now, and I'm a bigger fan of Rubik's Cubing. Rubik's Cubing, that's cool. Not to be rude, I still don't like it. I still like it, but I don't love it anymore. And that's understandable. People come out of different hobbies or whatever. I didn't do Rubik's Cubing professionally by any means. But I think someone I knew, like one of my cousins, was like super into Rubik's Cubing. He taught me the ways and stuff, like speed cubing and all that. But I have a Rubik's Cube. I have not touched it since 2018. Actually, that's not true. I think I did. I brought it out again on like a few road trips or whatever, or like when I knew I was visiting him, I would bring it and then we would just like Rubik's Cube or whatever. But I have not done anything since. One thing one thing I don't like too much about Rubik's cubing or whatever compared to like Lego is like, yes, like Lego is like a you could do so many things with Lego, like Rubik's cubes. You could just buy different Rubik's cubes and stuff, and like it's just about buying, in my opinion. Like you could just with Lego, like yes, you could buy stuff, but you could also do creative things. Like you can make mocks, you could sell Lego, you can make mocks, you could do stop animations, you could do like so many things with Lego compared to Rubik's cubes. I just think it's like a little bit more versatile of a thing, I guess. But that's the reason why I do Lego anyways. Or like I've stayed on Lego. I've liked it since I was a little kid, and it's just like you could do so many things with it. So I haven't really had a reason to leave. But now like the Lego pricing and stuff is like absolutely crazy. Now we're getting a $1,000 Death Star that's not going to be a circle, which is crazy. Like I have all the things you think they can mess up, they can't do a Death Star right. Like, oh, that was crazy. Like $1,000 Death Star. I thought I was making jokes earlier before I knew about that rumor. I thought, oh, it's like, oh, people got paid $1,000 for a plastic ball. Like that's actually gonna be insane. But then I was like, as I said that, I was like, oh, you know what? If it was like a really cool detailed plastic ball, then it might not even be that bad. But now it's not even going to be a plastic ball. It's gonna be like the Angry Birds playset thing, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. And I've seen it in like a few Ryan's vlogs he mentioned. I actually have that thing, which is crazy. But yeah, I forgot which one it was in. But yeah, it's just like it's understandable, I guess, for people to be like not super into or like super being a huge fan of Lego, I guess. And one thing I saw on I forgot what comment it was. One person I saw one comment, I think it was on Ask Amadar. It was like some guy was like, oh, like how you would go to a store as a little kid, you would just have like a certain amount of money, like oh $20 to just go out and pick out some sort of like Lego set or whatever, like at the store. And like now it's like you can't even do that. Like a battle pack is $40. Like no kid is gonna have $40 to spend on. You know what I mean? It's like the budget for Lego sets is crazy. I remember like before you could just go and get a the smallest thing you could get is like a what's it called, Microfighter. You could get that. So like now you can't even do either thing. I was like, that is actually crazy. Okay, some chat here. What's going on, Fenorti Gem? Glad to have you on. Yeah, Plaza Pancake, that's definitely right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. I do think it should have been a big plastic ball though, but I to think that now that there's not gonna, I don't know, they could easily mess it up. So I'm not gonna speak too much on that. I don't really give my thoughts too much on this channel on Lego Star Wars or anything. Kind of just do whatever. Kind of like focus more on like doing things or whatever. I think the channel is kind of, I don't know. I need to figure out what I want to do with this channel in terms of like actual content, because like I'm not a huge fan of reviews. I do vlogs every now and again. I think maybe just keeping it very casual, just doing whatever, and like just talking about things, or just like doing like a list video, like showing different things. I think that's like what I'm gonna stick to until I find something else, because like I don't really be too like conformed to one type of content where like I can't do anything. So that's kind of like the only reason why I'm like kind of doing random stuff. But oh, I accidentally just what I accidentally destroyed something that I actually had. Okay, where is it? But yeah, I don't know. Like recently, I made a video like making the Lego pizza in real life, and I know like that video is not gonna get any views or anything. It's just something I just wanted to try. If I had a YouTube channel where it was like like super, I guess, conform to one type of content, where like I only did reviews, or like I only did a certain thing, then like I would have not been able to make that video. You know what I mean? So that's why like I don't want to do that. But I do understand like not having a consistent thing is also not the greatest thing too. Like I'm not even consistent on live streams, so it's like, yeah, a lot of things. I was thinking about like maybe trying to stick to one thing. And I think right now just doing things, like that sounds so vague. Like doing, like building things, doing mocks, doing creative stuff, I guess, with no like, I don't know. I guess like that's kind of like what I'm doing, because I actually, like, little behind the scenes, I guess I made a video when the clone battle pack got released for the, I think it was the, I forgot the name, the Star Corps one or whatever, the $45 one, everyone knows it. That one, I actually made a video, I recorded a video right here talking about it, making a whole lengthy video saying like, oh, you like this set is bad, all this other stuff. But then I was like, you know what? Like I wasn't even like, I don't even like care, to be honest. Like it's bad. Like it's not, definitely not good, but like I don't want to like yap about it. It's just like I don't want to waste my time doing that, if I'm gonna be totally honest. So I just deleted that video. So it's just, but would have gotten a lot of views probably, because like I made the video like as soon as I heard, or like before like a whole ton of people made their videos on it. So I was like, okay, it probably would have gotten a lot of views or whatever. But like I would just, it's not something I'm like, I'm passionate about Lego, but to like just critique, or just not even critique. I could critique all I want. I'm not like I don't know what the word is, conformed. Like I'm not like silenced or whatever. I can say whatever the heck I want, but to just like be all, I don't know what the word is. I think I've just lost my thought, but I lost my train of thought by trying to find something. But basically, I don't want to just, I could easily give my opinion and be super critical as possible. But I just don't have any fun doing that, I guess, is what the thing is. Like, I was watching back the video, I was like, dang, this is so cringe. I watch people who critique stuff, and I think you should critique it. I think all the critiquing is valid, but not something I am a huge fan of. So it appears I am missing a piece, which is great. Now I could have, oh, wait, it's right here. Oh, wait, no, that is not it. I need a 1x4. I very smartly put all the pieces in here instead of in the plastic bags. But if anyone on here is actually like going to Brick Fair, Virginia, I guess, what are you excited for? Or if anyone's been to any Lego conventions, what's like your favorite thing about Lego conventions? I was thinking about joining a lug actually after this year, because if I'm going to be more organized and like more frequent in doing mocks and stuff, I thought, okay, I might as well just join a lug, like a group or whatever, to like actually exhibit. So it's not like I'm exhibiting by myself all the time. I mean, I bring my friends, so it's not like I'm doing it totally by myself. But for the private days, I am kind of not like doing a whole ton. Sometimes I just go around looking at other people's tables and stuff, or sometimes I'll just go and like venture out and explore stuff, but I don't do a whole ton on the private days. I guess the yard sale, I guess, is one thing I do, but nothing else. So, yeah. It appears that I am missing a piece, which is not the greatest. Ugh, come on, dude. Okay, well, at least I'm just gonna have to move on to something else now. I was so close to finishing the staircase, and now I can't finish it. Let's see here, chat. I was asking about a stream in Timmy's. Wait, I was asking about a stream in Timmy's stream too, and here you are. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, thank you, Scott. Shout out to Scott Davis for encouraging me to a live stream. Thank you for calling me out on that because I would have just totally forgot. Let's see. What am I building? I'm building a the scene that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon first see Boss Nass, and it is like the first thing, I think, the first time anyone's actually made a mock of this. I don't know the planet name, but I mean, look for reference pictures on this. Like, I don't even know if this is supposed to be brown. It could be brown, it could be gray, it could be tan. It's just kind of like blended all. I kind of blended whatever I saw and made my own version of it. Like, there's dark bluish gray because these wedges were like the closest thing I could find to that. Like brown. I don't think they make brown versions of these. At least last time I checked, they didn't make brown versions of these. So, found it. Okay. So yeah, it's probably the first time this has ever been made. And I kind of just like, even though like I'm not like, I don't know what would be. I'm not like a super crazy professional mock builder or anything, but what I try to do is like to make my thing stand out at least somewhat. Like this mock over here, which I don't think people can see. Maybe they can. Like this mock actually has light up lightsabers, which is the first time I did that. If I just not knock down everything. Let's do this. Light switch. Wait. There we go. Can barely see it, probably not, but there's lightsabers on here. It's the final duel scene. And this mock I did with the lights because I thought that would be cooler than not having it, right? So that's like, even though it's like a super basic mock, it has classic figures and it has lights. So I thought, okay, adding lights will make my thing stand out, I guess. So that is one thing I did. And this, although this mock does not have any lights, it has this super custom minifigure that I made all by myself with the 3D printed head and all that. So that's the one thing that makes this build stand out, and also just the uniqueness of it. Like, I don't think there's I'm like 100% sure there's no physical build of this scene in Lego, like in any mock form whatsoever. So yeah, pretty proud about that. So I like, if you can't build something like super crazy building techniques and whatever, and I don't think it's plagiarizing. I don't think it's plagiarizing to actually like look around at different people's mocks and get like build inspiration for like shaping and stuff. Because otherwise, like, how the heck are you supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, trying to think, like, for circles, I didn't use it for this, but like I looked up at so many Pinterest and Google images for like circle builds and techniques. I ended up making my own anyways, but just like that's one thing like I think would be, if you're trying to build mocks, just like look around just for like, if you're trying to build something like a circle or like some sort of shape, just getting inspiration is like not like the worst thing. But if you're like one for one copying the design, then just like credit, like shout out to stud productions for this road design. You know what I mean? Like, you could just do that. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's like I guess like the same sense for like inventing or whatever. Someone makes an invention, then like people, once the patent ends, like people are just gonna make a better version of that invention, or just, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's the best example, but it's not like this isn't like, oh, this is my building technique, you can't use that building technique. Like, I think everyone like you know, I, I don't know, like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's not like exclusively, it's not like if I invented something like no one else could use it. Like, anyone could use any building techniques or whatever. But for, I guess, reference, there is none of that in here. But I did do a lot of that, and yeah, like, actually, okay, so for this thing, which is very, like, it doesn't look like much, but it is a lot. Basically, this thing right here, if I could just take out this tile, this whole thing, the bricks, right? These bricks over here are facing upwards and they're going this way. But if you look closely, these bricks over here are going this way. So how do you connect like two bricks that go like this? Like there's like, I tried so long to figure out like how is there like any way to connect bricks like both like through studs. Like I looked at so many different things. I was thinking about using bracket pieces, which for those who don't know, it's like the thing, the piece that's like this and has like studs sticking out on it. And then I found out that this 1x1 Technic piece, which you guys could probably see, it's a 1x1 Technic piece right here, and it's like it's like literally a 1x1 piece that has a hole through it. So since it has that hole through it, you could just stick the two studs on each side of the hole. So that's what I used to connect both of those sections together. And I didn't come up with that, but I just looked it up and I just saw like that's how like other people were using it. And I saw that was like from so many different people were doing it. And I didn't find like someone that actually invented it or whatever. So like that's like I guess one thing I looked up. And if I that's the kind of like I don't know one little thing that's like improved myself in a builder or like improved myself as a builder. There's so many little hurdles and stuff in this build, so I was like, okay, like just learning new things. I guess this build has a whole bunch of different things I've never done before, so that's just something I guess I'm proud about. But also you could implement in your own mocks. It's just like look things up, use it for inspiration, not to like carbon copy or steal anything by any means, but just to do that and just learn, I guess. And I was thinking about maybe making a mock like series on my channel because like there's not a whole ton of people who do mocks or like a mock showcase or whatever. So you can actually like learn how to build, not like like not a super straightforward like how-to video, but just like showing really cool builds, like building techniques and stuff, and then like people could like see it or whatever. I think there was I think Rich Boy J, another Lego YouTuber who is I guess somewhat retired now, but he used to make a mock video series where it wasn't his mocks, but he would just do like a showcase showing different builds and stuff, and it didn't have to be new. And sometimes they were new, but sometimes it'd be just old builds, but it would just highlight like building techniques for like builders or whatever. So I thought, oh, that was pretty cool. And I watched that channel, I'm sorry, that series for so long that like I kind of like picked up some things from there. So yeah, it's like I thought that I could probably do that. Like I was thinking about just like highlighting different builds and stuff. I thought that would be pretty cool as like a video, as like a channel or whatever. Not that's messing up. Just as a video idea, that is what I'm looking for. Video idea series. That is what I'm looking for. A video series. Let's try to find 1x4s over here. But yeah, that is one thing about this mock, I guess. What else? What else could I yap about for 5 days straight? No, probably just gonna end this. Actually, I don't know when I'm gonna end this. Maybe like around 8 o'clock. So I have to do other things, and I'm probably not going to live stream the finish of this because I can't like. I'm in such a time crunch. I just thought it'd be cool to document the building process or whatever, but let's see. Maybe I could finish it. That would be cool if I could just finish it. So let's see here. Let's do this. I did not look at chat for a while. I got too caught up. Let's see. I hope those are not brittle brown bricks. I was thinking that too. We only had 2 pieces crack on me, but like I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like very squeaky. So like they're like on the verge of cracking, I guess, but they're not. Hopefully, they have not cracked on me. But I noticed like I don't know if I don't have it here, but there's some Lego sets that are not even that old that just like start cracking on me. Like I have some Lego Snow Troopers from the Snow Trooper Battle Pack. I don't know if anyone else has those like those figures or whatever, but like all the torsos and all the arms just like cracked on there, and it's like it's not even an old set. It's like from 2022. So I don't know how all those cracked, but they did. So that was sad. But yeah, I don't know. Lego just cracks like way too often now. Like I don't know why. It was like the newer pieces, I guess. I have no idea. But these ones have not cracked on me, thankfully. besides like one 1x1 piece, which is understandable because I accidentally ordered the older one instead of the new one. You should do a MOC series. I'm kind of against MOC series because it's just like for the consistency of it, like for this, like I guess I just procrastinate too much, but I think I will, maybe I'll probably do. I was actually thinking about doing a MOC, not a MOC series, but just like building MOCs or whatever, because I guess for those who don't know, which I don't think anyone would know, I'm like a huge into SpongeBob, and I wanted to get the sets for a while, but I started to realize like the actual Lego SpongeBob sets aren't all that they're cracked up to be, I guess. Like they're just very, very basic looking. I thought it would be cool to just get all the minifigures and just make. Hold on a second, I just need to get some tiles here, which I think are right here. I thought it'd be cool to make a MOC series and just like a SpongeBob MOC series, like building some scenes or like specific episodes or whatever. And I have some things written out, like what I want to build. So I guess that is a MOC series. But it's not like a MOC. I'm thinking about MOC series like doing episodes, like building this like Naboo thing, episode 1. Like that type of thing is like super old YouTube format. And also I don't like watching those, and I probably could not make them because it would just be like so much deadlines and stuff. But yeah, but that one, I think just stay tuned for that. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know it will happen because I really want to do it, which is a SpongeBob MOC series building some of the scenes and stuff. And it's not gonna be anything like huge, but it's something I wanted to do. I thought it was very cool, so that is what's going to be happening, hopefully. And that kind of brings and that could only happen if like I sort out my pieces and stuff. I can't just like be how I am right now with like no sorting whatsoever, like having everything be just all over the place. Like what I'm doing right now, just picking through the bin, is like what I've done for like MOCs for like so long. I've always just said like, oh, I just don't have any space for it, but I do have space for it. It's just I just need to make it underneath my bed instead of like having an actual shelf. So that will be happening, I guess. That'll be, I think once that happens, I'll probably have a more consistent thing on my channel. Let's see here. Do I have it here? I should probably open up chat while I'm doing like whatever on here. Okay, that's open. This one piece right here. Let's see. Another tile. Another tile. Might be a bag for that, actually. No, there's no bag. Actually, there's a bag. Nope, there's actually not. Okay. Looks like everything I need is in this bin, so it's gonna be some sifting through here, I guess. Probably lost everyone's attention span. Okay. Oh. Probably lost everyone's attention span by now, but that's fine. I'll probably like play Subway Surfers in the background or something, so I don't know, you guys are not bored to death. Do something like that. But I think I'm trying to look for like this 1x2 tile to like just tile off this thing. I have the piece, but I don't have it with me, if that makes sense. Like I have it somewhere, but I don't have it in this bin, I think. So that is might be a problem. Because I need to do some stuff with this. I'll probably just rip off here. one thing that's interesting about like doing this was like I've built this so long digitally, and like seeing it in real life, it's like holding the pieces and stuff is like this is so weird because I've only seen this in digital until this point, or I guess last night when I actually started building this MOC. And I'll probably do more tonight, probably not live because I don't know, maybe I will. Actually, I don't even need, oh my god, I am, okay, wait a minute, wait a second. Do I even need that? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's over there. I thought I just totally, this is over here. This has to be over here as well. Or this has to go over here. So one thing I had to do for this build, basically I ordered the wrong amount of parts for one batch for a certain thing because I was just eyeballing it and I was like, oh, there's too much of this in here. So I just didn't order the right parts for that. Let's see, like this thing right here, basically, this like tan orch thing, there's supposed to be another one on the bottom over here, so it's like, I don't know, like it just looks random, like why is there just brown and like studded, I guess I just showed this over here. Like there's supposed to be two of these, like one over here and then one over here, but I had accidentally just ordered these two. So this right here was just like a big, I don't know what the word is, like pivot, because I had to just really, I think these are gonna be probably changed for cheese slopes. Right now it's just, I just had to find some random tan thing to cover up the hole over there. But yeah, that was like one thing. I think I didn't do that for everything though. Everything else should just be inside of here. I just need to look deeper. What was it? The Boston Ass minifig turned out great. Thank you. It definitely did not the first time, but this is like version 2. So there you go. There's another look at it. I think I was trying to paint it a lime green, so that's why the other one really like did not work the greatest. But I think the dark green has like a more classic Lego feel to it. But yeah, I'm not like Lego customs have always been something I've always been interested in. Not really super interested in like clones because that's like very, very repetitive to me. But stuff like the Boss Nass and like aliens and stuff like that is a lot cooler to me because it's just like something that's not, I don't know, insane, I guess. I was actually supposed to buy, or I guess, I don't know, I was going to buy custom versions of these. It's literally this exact same thing, but this green torso is, all this green is in dark blue. And I thought that looked super cool, but customs can get pricey sometimes, and those ones are like, I think they were 25 or 20, something like that. 25. I think the other one I was looking at was like 30. So let's have 4 $30 minifigures. That adds up pretty quick. So I just said, okay, the green ones like are just as good, but I probably will get that blue one at some point just because, I don't know, I like the customs a lot, but I can't be like, I'm not gonna, I guess, stop myself from getting a whole ton because they're a little bit expensive for what they are. And I was actually thinking about starting up my own custom company, like when I was younger, I guess. But I just, let's see, okay, this one, that's an extra one. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know, I think you need space for it because you need a printer machine and all that stuff. So that's not really something I'm probably going to invest in. But I always thought it was cool, like custom minifigures and stuff. It's also really cool to see like the custom stuff from the video game, or like the video games, because it's not something, it's like something that's like you've seen for all your life, that's always been like in a video game, just actually holding it in hand and stuff. Like I always thought that was very cool, having the custom like Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga stuff, which I guess technically that is, but it's also not at the same time. Trying to find, I just had a bag of something, now it's just totally gone. Like where the heck is it? It's a bag of 1x6s. I think it might have dropped somewhere. Where is it? It might be over here actually. It might have just fallen over. Nope, it did not. Where is it? Okay, Where is it? I don't know. I'm just gonna move on to something else. It's literally all in the plastic bags. I don't know, like the plastic bag probably dropped somewhere. What else is down here? Go, like, dwindle away all my viewers here. Nice. You can still have any, but if there's not, that's fine. I can totally understand. I wouldn't watch this either, or watch at this point. Probably tune in like 5 minutes from now. Then like something interesting actually be happening, I guess. But when there's a lost piece, then I don't know what you're actually watching. Some crazy guy trying to find a piece of plastic that was actually over here. Dude, if I would go back and watch the footage on this. It was literally a plastic bag of 1x6 right here that just dropped. Just like on my shirt. Share. Like, where the heck did that actually go? Where did it go? Okay, I'm just gonna move on to something else. I cannot do this. Not just sift around here for hours and hours. I'm just going to build this other thing. Basically, right now, this is platform here. It can attaches over here, but I can't build it on top of here because it's going to break. What's it? It's a shame you can't somehow show some underwater somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I was actually thinking about having a piece of paper, like, wrapping around everything, but I thought it would just look very messy. I don't know, like, what would, like, be a good underwater effect. I guess, like, I was thinking maybe, like, have some blue lights shine on it, or, like, because there's some lights on here, actually, in that scene that would have actually looked pretty good, but I don't actually have the time to do it. Still trying to find this piece. I'm sorry, I said I was going to give up on it. I don't know why I'm still trying to search for it. But it's, like, I saw one video where some guy did underwater mock and he just shined like this underwater like pattern light. But I thought that was very cool. So I thought, oh, if I ever did that, which I guess I am now, I would do that, which is like shine a light, like those projection type of lights. Damn, this thing is bothering me so much. It's literally, it was right here. It was a big bag, dude. Like, what? I just like, okay, whatever. Not going to. I guess that's it. Let's see what I can move on to. Something more easier, I guess. Okay, these are going to be easier. So basically, I have 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so I have 6. No, okay, it's actually 4. I don't know what I was looking at. Let's see, grab this over here. It's actually right here. These over here, basically, if I guess I can't pull up a picture of the scene or anything, but there are, like, the thing is like a semicircle. It connects to this, and the staircases that go up top of it, which are these. So the way I did it was I made 4 separate sections, and each section just connects in a curved way. So that's basically how I have it on here. It's probably not the best thing, but that's what I can come up with. And it gets the job done for the most part, so I'm not like super worried about it. But I did have to do like a whole ton of creative liberty on this build because there's so much reference stuff that I have no idea like how to do. Actually, no, there's not a whole ton of reference stuff on here. I just had to figure out, like, okay, what would this actually be and stuff, because it's like so random, or it's like super, like the scene is like very dark, so it's like kind of hard to see like what the actual thing is. Right here. Oh, dude, I'm like still trying to find this thing. Maybe it's like underneath my chair. It's gotta be somewhere. Okay, I gotta just stop. I gotta just continue on. I gotta move on. It'll show up somewhere. So like there's gonna be a lot of brown and gray and tan, which it reminds me of like the older Lego Star Wars stuff. Like that's what the color scheme would be for like different scenes and stuff. But it's not really the worst thing. I think it's all right. Like no one's built it anyways. Like what's there to compare to? So I just kind of like used that to my advantage and just did whatever. I was actually thinking about not making. I was showing this to all my friends, and like I was like, oh, like this thing's only been shown in Star Wars like a few seconds. Like you do not need to make it super accurate. I was like, I guess I don't really need to. And I was actually thinking about just totally omitting this whole entire staircase way because I had a big problem on connecting the staircases. But then I just had some time, I guess, and then I just had some, like, I don't know, had some, I don't know what the word is, like, a, an idea on how to do this, and then I didn't know if it was going to work, and then it didn't work, but then kind of just let it sit for a while, then I came back to it a long time ago, or way later, and then I just realized, like, oh, I could do it like this. So basically this whole thing I'm doing right now is very, 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 very last minute. It was not really like super planned, but it is, I think it's good. I'm gonna show it over here once it's done, but it's not really, let's see here, do this, most of the bricks are in here now. Pop this out over here. This is not really the greatest thing. Might end the live stream soon because I am starting to lose pieces and stuff, and I'm running out of table space, so I'm probably gonna end it at 8 o'clock because I just can't. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what else can I yap about. Probably nothing. Let's go talk about the build. I don't know if anyone remembers that one time I brought my friend on live stream. If you, I didn't send the link to anybody. Like, usually once I start a live stream, I just send the links to my friends and stuff, but I just went live and just spontaneous thing because I didn't know how to do the phone thing, and I did not want to spend so long trying to figure it out, so I just did it. So this is like a first. But yeah, I think the webcam is more, it's just way worse. So this is like just a lot better. Phone camera's a lot more higher quality. Not entirely sure how much, oh, I actually see like the timestamp. Been live for 57 minutes. Excuse me. Yeah, been live for 57 minutes. That is pretty good. I did not realize I was living for that long. Let me just see. Yeah, all these online instructions. Yeah, online instructions. They're not online instructions. They're like computer-generated instructions on Bricklink, Stud.io, which is very, like, not the greatest. It's very random. So I'm just kind of have to look at the actual Stud.io render and just build along here. So let's see. Just minus this out here. Might get laggy for a second because I'm just trying to open up this one thing. Okay, there we go. That should be fine now. And I'm just going to delete all this so I could actually build it easier. You can see what's going on here because all this stuff is in the way. Okay, there we go. That is a little bit easier to see. Surprised, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these brown bricks afterwards. I have, like, because the one thing for, like, mock building, I guess, like, I'm not building something that's, like, super consistent. Like, I have all these brown pieces, which actually, brown pieces you could use for a lot of things. You use it for, like, trees, wood, like, anything, I guess. So this would be, like, the greatest example for it. But I'm thinking, like, if I just, like, order pieces or just have so many pieces, I can either just have so much stuff on demand where I don't have to worry about anything, or I could just be like, have too much random stuff that I'm never going to use again, and then like gonna be stuck. I would have like no idea what to do with it afterwards. Like these golden flowers, like what am I going to use those for? But I don't know, maybe I'm just like, maybe I could like use them for something. But brown pieces, I guess, for this is not going to be, I guess, part of that problem. One thing I guess is interesting on here was like how big the actual build is compared to what the actual render looks like. The build is way bigger in person than I thought it would be. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just the actual Bricklink thing just makes everything look way smaller than it actually is. Okay, there is a problem here. Let's see. Okay, there is that. Okay. I should have an iPad somewhere. Let's see. I saw mowing outside. Yeah, there's neighborhood shenanigans going on. There's a chain reaction effect. If one person mows, then there's the next guy who mows. All that. But I think there's no more mowing going on. Let's see. I think this thing goes right here. No, it should not be. Okay. What's this? That's right. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably do a vlog or two. I definitely will. That was very dumb of me to not vlog anything from last year because there was some really cool things. I actually met some really cool people. And I did not vlog or talk about any of it on my YouTube channel whatsoever. Which I think part of me was like, okay, I'm not going to boast about anything. Like, okay, I met so-and-so person. I did so-and-so thing. I was like, it's a vlog. Like, why am I... Like, it's just documentation. I'm not, like, bragging about anything. But I think I was, like, worried that I might brag about it. I was like, okay, I'm just probably not going to do it. But, I don't know. That was very, like, I don't know what the heck I was thinking there. I don't even know why that came to my mind. Because I wouldn't have done that anyways. Like, oh, I went to Virginia. I did so-and-so and so-and-so. I think I watched some video that was like that. I was like, dang, this is actually, like, so bad. But I think I will... No, I actually will vlog this Brick Fair. No deadlines or whatever. But I probably would do a haul video because I do not buy any Lego for the entire year or anything. I don't even buy much stuff, honestly. Like, right now, like, the last Lego thing I got, or bought out of my own money, hard-earned money, before Brick Fair of last year, was this set over here, which is the Q-tip thing, the big clone, little, like, Camino training facility thing. I like the May 4th promos. I was not able to get any of the minifigures back in the day. So, like, when they did the builds of the minifigures, I thought that was very cool. It's just very nostalgic because I used to go to, like, different, like, Lego Star Wars events and stuff. Or I did one Force Fridays thing. And that was very cool. So this stuff, like, kind of reminds me of that. But, yeah. I just actually, like, wanted to get this. So this was, like, the last thing I got. So I had to buy a few things to actually get this. Which was the... What was it? So what I actually had to get... Oh yeah, I got the Sarlacc pit, and I got Jango Fett's helmet. So those were, like, the two things I got to actually get the thing over here. So I also thought May the 4th, okay, was cool. Go to a Lego store, May 4th morning, get the set, build it. It was pretty cool. Also, for I guess there's a stand over there I just made with some basic Lego bricks. But, yeah. It's available again on the Lego website. Really? Oh yeah, it is. It's for the Slave 1, I think. You just buy the Slave 1, they'll just do it, which is very weird. I don't know why. I guess they had extra, but yeah. That doesn't detract from the coolness of it, in my opinion. Like, I still got it on the May 4th, and it's still a May 4th promo. I guess technically it's not, but I guess it was originally intended to be. So... But yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why they did that. Like, if they had done that and I knew about it, I probably would not have gone. Actually, no. Yeah, because you would have to get the actual Jango Fett Slave 1 at that point, which you would have to spend all, like, you would have had to have spent more money initially compared to when it originally came out. So I guess it's not that bad. But I think like if you could just buy the promos separately too, like the droid carrier thing. I did not buy that on May 4th because I think I just was not able to go. I totally forgot. I don't know why I didn't, but I did not. So I just went on eBay and just got that actual set just separately. And oh yeah, because I didn't know it was a May the 4th promo. I just thought it was an actual set. I guess I don't know what I was thinking, but I just didn't know, and I just went out real quick before it got super crazy expensive, and then just got it because it's a cool Lego set. Should not be a promo in my opinion. It should just be a normal set. What's crazy is just the troop carrier thing has more minifigures in it than the actual MTT. And that was also gonna be like a talking point in one of my videos, but did not upload that one because I just don't like that type of content. I don't like making it. Okay, these pieces are cracked. Oof. It's fine. I'm not even gonna like, no one's like squinting at this thing. I think last year, I guess, this build, which I still have the lights on that, all those pieces are like super brand new. I actually had a friend ask me earlier today because I was just like sending him some pictures and stuff like, oh, I started the build process or whatever. But he was asking like, oh, like how he's into Lego, but he's not like super into Lego. Where like he does like this mock stuff out, and he was like asking like, oh, like how like expensive is it to just do like your own builds like this, because like it's not something that's like super widely known. Like when I was trying to do it, I was like, okay, what's like the general cost of this stuff? And like if you go on Bricklink and just make your own build or design and just do the model info, it'll show you a general pricing, but it's very inaccurate. It's like for example, like this build. Don't want to just discuss prices on here. Another thing I don't like to talk about is money on this YouTube channel. I do not want to bring money at all. I made so many videos, or 2 videos, talking about like I got this Lego set for, you know, so and so amount of money, and I just took it down because I didn't like the money factor of it. Like the video was just talking about the money instead of like the actual thing. So basically, the actual pricing for this stuff is not as expensive as you think it is. Price varies like crazy if you buy new or if you buy used. Like, okay, for this build, if I bought everything used, it would have been $65 less. Is that right? Let me think. I don't know exactly, but it would have been significantly less compared to like brand new pieces. I think I did brand new pieces because it was a wall. And I know like like seeing a wall in Lego is like very like I don't want to have like mismatched colored pieces or like cracks, like old things. So if you're building like a wall, then it's like very easy to see that, I guess. If you're building something like this where it's like the pieces are kind of all over the place, it's not really the biggest deal. So that's why I bought all the pieces for that and used. This one I just did whatever the Bricklink sellers had available, so it wasn't like super expensive. But basically, if you are making this or any type of mocks or whatever, it really just depends on what you're actually doing, or like what you do, like new pieces, old pieces. It really just depends. Oh, a lot of chat here. Okay, what's going on, Mr. Cole Nelson? Welcome to the live stream, which is actually going to end somewhat soon, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. It was cool. I was actually not expecting to do this, but basically, this is a mock for Brick Fair, Virginia, which is starting on Wednesday, which is the private days. I guess this weekend, but I'm going there on Wednesday because I have to bring this over there and like build it and stuff, because I'm definitely gonna have to just take this apart a little bit. But yeah, this is just a live stream or whatever. And I probably am not going to do another one because I just need to do this as fast as possible. But I'm just kind of relaxing here. I'm not really worrying about when I have to finish this right now, because I know I'm going to have to do something later. Then I'm going to probably come back to this and just actually finish it tonight. But yeah, I want to do an actual video of this, but I want to do it like in the actual convention. So there is the Grinch minifigure. This is not the Grinch. It's Boss Nass. But dude, so many people, that strangers and friends have told me that it looks like the Grinch. But there's just, I don't know. I'm not the one who designed it. Oh wait, dude, Are you joking or actually serious? I don't know. If you're actually joking or whatever or serious, I don't know. It's Boss Nass. It is a character from Star Wars. I might be very stupid, but whatever. Or it could be the Grinch. Actually, it is the Grinch. So I forget what I said. Let's see. What is the build? It is the scene in Star Wars where they meet the Grinch for the very first time. So, there you go. It's a very iconic scene. So that is what I'm building, because I don't think anyone has ever built that before. And I think this is the last... I need to make 4 of these for it anyways. So there's like this, and right now I'm building this, so there's 4 of these. So I guess this is a good idea for the scale. You can kind of see, like, there's going to be, like, this is the area where they both stand to first meet them. So it'll be, like, 1 column here, 1 column here, and there's going to be 4 of these. And then it's got all attached to these staircases, which are over here, which I could just break off. No, they're going to be right over here like this. If I just fold them out, they're going to go up to this, and these are going to be curved over here. So there's going to be 1 platform here. It's going to come up to this big circle, and this staircase connects to here as well. So that is all of that. So it's not going to be, is coming along very good, actually. I thought it would break apart super easily. This staircase is actually breaks apart very easily. I already knew that because it's only connected through studs. I didn't really care to make it super strong, but yeah, right now it is almost ending, but that is it. Hopefully I could get this last thing done. Let's see. This goes here. This right here goes over here. I need an iPad for this. iPad would probably be better, but I need like channel memberships or something for that, because I can't. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I probably will not ever do stuff like that. Paying to watch something is crazy. Okay, this is the last thing here. Just gotta finish off this 1 column over here, and then I'm just gonna end it. But it was cool doing this. I think doing mock live streams is a little bit way more difficult because you're dealing with instructions that are not straightforward, and having to do that with also like talking to chat and all that is pretty difficult. But I'm not doing that well anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, last thing here. This goes. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. This would be more structurally sound if I. Oh, it's actually like that already. A few more pieces to go, and this will be the end of the live stream very soon. Let's do this and do this right here, and I think if I'm just looking at this correctly, this should be it. All right, there you go. There are these 2 things over here. And I think what I built live, I built this thing, I built these 2 things, which are not in screen, I guess, so I can't attach them. These 2 things, built these 2 things, finished up the staircase over here. So yeah, I guess not anything crazy, but this is pretty cool. I guess this is what the actual scale would be. It'll just be connecting like this. These will connect over here. Yeah, that is it, I guess. I don't know where that bag went. Probably gotta find it soon. Because that's gonna be hilarious watching that back. But I don't know if I can end the live stream here through the actual. I probably can end it through here. But let's see. We'll move this out of the way here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Move this out over here. All right. Well, that is going to be it for this live stream. Thank you for those who tuned in. Appreciate it. Very spontaneous. I don't usually do phone live streams at all. Probably, I can't take that off the tripod. All right. But yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. There will be a vlog on BrickFair soon, I guess. Maybe sometime like within the week, I guess. It's not going to be anything crazy, but hopefully it's good. The last BrickFair was very good. And hopefully my friend's gonna come along. Maybe do some like, think about doing like a build challenge or something maybe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Now, how do I end a live stream on the phone? How do I do it? Is this it? Okay. Goodbye, guys.